All right, guys, are you interested in making your golf swing as simple as swinging like you walk? This is a form of the compound pivot, which we're going to talk about the shift and the turn and when it happens and how the arm can go along for the ride and be passive and the wrist and can be super fast. So stay tuned for this. I'm going to talk about exactly what each thing does in the golf swing that moves it. All right, if you like this, like, subscribe, and share. I got about now 55% of you guys are subscribing, so thank you. It was about 50%, now it's 55%, so if you guys can continue to do that as well. And I'm also doing a membership drive. We're going to have trying to reach more and more people on this channel, and my membership is buy one get one. You go to the rkswingking.com and BOGO25 is the code. All right, so getting into the motion of actually how the golf club can move that you can master at home. Everybody walks, so everybody has a potential to do this kind of movement pattern, in my opinion. So someone that can roll my foot, and if you notice, I'm wearing a little bit nicer clothes. We're going out to dinner here in just a little bit. I'm in France. Just going to show you guys, and hopefully you guys can see my foot moving compared to the legs. So I wear different colors today. So I'm going to roll my right foot, and what that does is that pushes my knee towards the center line, and when that happens, that pushes my left pelvis over a little bit, and that's a support post, and that's all a compound pivot motion is. Because when you walk, all you are doing is, and if anybody tells me other than the old man shuffle, is that when you pick up this foot briefly to pick it up, you put 100% of your weight on this leg and 100% of your weight on this leg and 100% of your weight on this leg. That's as simple as this gets. So what I'm doing is when I'm rolling my right foot and it pushes my left hip and pelvis over a little bit, then my left foot rolls. And when my left foot rolls, it rolls away and the knee goes out towards the golf ball. Now this is real important that you cannot skip the steps of this, that you can't just take your hip and go back. Okay, if you do this, you're gonna have it where your foot's over and your weight's on this side. So when you swing like you walk, you make your foot roll, pushes your pelvis over, so now I have a support post, 100% of my weight on my right leg. That's the only way to keep your head on center. When you do this, now the weight's here. So this is just like now somebody came behind me and flexed my knee and almost came up behind me and kicked me in the knee. And that's where that knee would go. So if somebody comes up behind you and tries to kick your knee wouldn't go straight forward like that and out. It would go more in for you to support your weight over here on this pelvis. And that's really all that is to it. Now the arm will go along for the ride when that happens. Now, when this happens here, this arm angle and shaft is going to be on your toe line, and this golf club moves on its own because of that. And once this happens, this knee, as it moves, pushes the pelvis back. And when it pushes the pelvis back, the arm just goes right over the shoulder. That's as simple as this gets. Arm goes where the body goes. Okay? So if I twist my body first, you'll see that my arms go like this. And this is what I have the biggest problem with of any instructor or anybody who tells me the turn happens first. It does not. You have to have a shift first. You have to have some kind of shift that puts your weight into your right, and then your body can turn around on it. That is the most efficient way. It's the same thing when you're throwing a ball. My weight and my pressure goes into my right. That is a shift, and then it turns around it. Okay? So the hands and arms now can be very passive. Well, how does the grip have to happen? Well, they have to be where the arms hang naturally. Because the arms hang naturally and the hands hang naturally. Now the golf club can just literally swing, and there it is over my shoulder. Now, your head has to stay on center, and so the further that this goes out, that's fine. You have to create a big wide circle here, and you can see how my head is right on center. Okay, and 100% of my weight is on my right foot. Otherwise, I couldn't pick my foot up. If I had 95.5 and put pressure on my toe, like this, I couldn't pick that leg up without falling over. So this is a great way for you guys to practice this and try this. Try this at home when you do this, okay? So when this left foot rolls, what you did on this side is what you have to do now on this side. I want you to understand this is a little bit different when I'm saying this. The left foot rolling pushes the pelvis over. The knee moving is what moves the pelvis and the torso. And that's what moves the shoulder. I have a 120-degree shoulder turn. And that is coming from not my shoulder joint moving, but from my torso moving from my knee. So the length of your backswing in a walking or compound pivot is the knee swiveling out to the ball, which makes my pelvis go back, and you guys should clearly see that. So that means if I only made a little bit of a motion here and stopped, my knee is only here. My golf swing is here. As it rolls a little further, now it's further, and now there's my full swing, okay? So whatever you did on this side, you got to do on that side. So to hit the golf ball, the right foot rolls and pushes the pelvis over. Now, I never had this in other videos where I describe this, and if I go real slow, you'll see that I get a very big Sam Snead kind of squat, and that's what he did. He swung like he walked. He rolled his feet. He turned his toes up. He talked about it, okay? So when the right foot re-rolls and pushes the left foot down, look where my heel is here, but when it comes back down on the ground, it actually creates, it doesn't go this way. See, if it goes this way, my weight's over here on my right. So when my right foot rolls and pushes my left foot down, my left foot literally will push and my heel will actually get closer to the target, and it'll make this little squat happen. So you can clearly see it. Go slow with it, and you'll see right there that that's the little squat move, and that's torque, and that's where I get that from. And that drops my arms right down in the slot. Now, I'm not doing anything with my arms. So speed happens from how fast you roll your foot, which shifts you over faster, which accelerates your arms quicker, which sets your brake faster, which is the left leg straightening, which is now all my weight over on my left. So now the club can whip. Yes, it does whip. Contrary to a lot of people that say you had to do that. Okay, so once you set a post left, you can release the golf club as fast as you want. So the left foot rolling is the length of the swing, and the right foot rolling, how fast you do it, is what causes the speed. So I'll show you as I wind up, and I'll go slow with my right foot, and you'll see it. That way you guys can put it on camera and see it slowly. Okay, and I just rolled my right foot nice and smooth. That pitch and wedge or sand wedge right here will go 80 yards or something, right? So if I want to hit it a little further, all I do is roll my right foot faster. Now, that is not me swinging my arms faster. That's me out of balance. See, my right foot rolls and pushes the left foot down. That accelerates the arm. That accelerates the hand. Everything moving quickly this way. Then it stalls and goes through. So that was the biggest thing that when I was doing a live trying to explain this, that the left foot is the lengthening of the swing of the circle, and the right foot is what gives you the power and pushes your pelvis over. So when the right foot rolls, pelvis goes over, the knee goes out like you could kick somebody, right? So that's where the knee goes. And then when you hit the golf ball, the knee finishes, and that's what turns the torso to finish the swing and be in balance, okay? So watch this over and over, because it is pretty simple. Once you get the grip correct and you just make a little walk in motion, your arms will automatically go for the ride just like that. And when I get back to Nashville, I've got to go right back to give one of these lessons to a friend of mine, client of mine, that I'm going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I'm going to try to do some film footage there for you guys. And do some short game. Might work with some PGA Tour pros there. So that'll be fun. And I'll see if I can video some of that for you. If not, when I get back to Nashville, I'm going to do a short game series showing how the movement can be so simple in chipping and pitching with this same little movement as well. and how then your hands and arms just go along for the ride. And this is such a nice little passive way to play, and you can, I think, create as much power as possible within a given arc when you do this. So if you guys have any questions, leave a comment, like and subscribe, share. Tell me what you guys want to see me do next, because I'm going to be on the golf courses coming up. I leave Country Hills within a couple of months at the most. And so I'll be making trips, and I'll be on golf courses, and you'll see me play some holes, and I'll talk about it and all of that kind of stuff. But the biggest thing is not about me. It's about me giving back, trying to make you guys better. So I don't know how to make you better until you say what you want to see more of and what you want me to do more of. All right. So, and that is the reason why I have this channel. You go to rkswingking.com for Zoom lessons where I teach people all over the world. And got great deals on that. I got a membership drive where I use the OnForm app. You got a buy one, get one free month, code BOGO25 at checkout. Anything else that I can do for you, just let me know. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you guys like to see. I appreciate you guys. God bless every one of you. Go out and tell somebody about him, how great he is. And thank you guys so much for all that you guys do.